This is On Tilt Trading with today's Bitcoin live crypto market analysis and pre-trade strategy. Right now, looking at Bitcoin, we'll take a look at the top-down analysis, and then we'll go over to the 15-minute, and we'll get some more detail on what we may have coming up today. So here on the 15-minute, or here on the weekly chart, this is the current range here on the weekly chart. These purple lines that you see here, this is the current structural range here. And then we can see the all-time high put in on Bitcoin a few weeks ago right here. But quite a large range here that we're trading in. Here on the weekly, we can see this this area of buying here. We get a pullback, and now it looks like buying is taking place again here in the marketplace. And this is here on the weekly. Here on the 4-hour chart, this is the current range here on the 4-hour chart. We're currently in an uptrend, so in an uptrend here on the weekly, and in an uptrend here on the 4-hour chart. And again, trading in a large range. We can see here a couple days ago, this bottom was put in, and then this displacement here, or this expansion, was put in, and now Bitcoin is trading in a range or consolidating after this. And we can go back over some structure here once we go into more detail here on the 4-hour. And then up here on the 15-minute, we can see that consolidation area here expressed right here. This is the start, and we're still in this range here on the 15-minute. And here on the 15-minute, this yellow line here, this is the opening structural range for Bitcoin today, and it was set a couple days ago, and it's just been trading inside this large range here. Basically this, or not basically, this is this range here on the 4-hour chart. So right now, in order to take a position on Bitcoin based on my trading system, Bitcoin will either have to break out to the long side above this structural range and close above it, or break out to the short side of this structural range and close below it. So looking for either a break of structure, which would be a closure of a candle above this structural range, or a market structure shift, which would be showing signs of a potential reversal here on Bitcoin if it trades to the sell side. And we can see yesterday, we can pull up yesterday and here. So this is the morning or the AM New York session here, where we get selling, get this area of consolidation here, and tests of the lower end of the structural range here. And then we get buying coming in here. And then this buying here, this level here, or this price action here, tests this. This is an intermediate term high here. So this was tested by this candle, but this candle rejected at this level, so it did not break above this intermediate term high. And then this high as well becomes an intermediate term high with with lower highs below it, which would be short-term highs. But as far as in, let's say, advanced market structure, there's a lot going on in here. In my experience with advanced market structure is growing by the day. So when you look at these consolidation areas here, looking at this as a intermediate high, this would be a short-term high. This could possibly, these two could possibly, or at least this one here could be another intermediate term high with this high below it, and then another one here, short-term high. Again here, with the lows, you can see short-term lows, and then coming in here, possibly an intermediate term low. But I'll probably come back in here and just practice on advanced market structure. And it's basically, at least where I'm at with them right now, is I can identify certain things, and other things it's just going to take time, more time to get a handle on. But right now, or for right now, we're just watching Bitcoin here to see if it breaks out. Right now we're trading basically right in the middle of this range. So what we'd be looking for right now is, or at least as it's looking now, it put in this wick here this morning, and then this bullish candle. Then there's been some consolidating since then with these wicks coming in. Did this break out above this level? So right now the high of this candle is 109.8498. So looking for this candle here that's currently being traded in to break out of this level, then a breakout of this level, breakout of this level, and then this is the I would say the controlling intermediate term high here, because this was put in after the after this price action here that set up the range. We get this pullback here, or at least getting this price action of imbalance here, or potentially here with this, looking at this as an imbalance, this trading off here potentially as rebalance, and then this could potentially be a run on liquidity, but it is uncertain whether or not this run on liquidity, which direction it will go. Another thing that's interesting about what I've been seeing in Bitcoin the last couple of days is I've never seen it hold a range for this long. Typically, Bitcoin on a intraday basis, at least on the 15-minute chart, I will get during what I would call the London-New York overlap, which is the time or the session where I focus my trading, or I would say my trading window. Typically, or I would say on average over the last 2 weeks, since I've kind of dialed in my system, and I'm still dialing it in, over the next 2 weeks, I would say once you, or at least for me, once I get a system going, as far as in I'm trading a system and it is showing some degree of high probability of success, then I would want to test that system. And much like in my I would say my personal life, or however I look, just in my life in general, look at things on a 30-day basis. Study something for 30 days, do something for 30 days, just try it out. And if for 30 days I feel like it is beneficial or worthwhile, or worth the effort, then I would continue I would say, finding value, and if it is sustainable. Some things are very valuable, but they're not sustainable for extended periods of time. But then when you want to evaluate something to find out whether or not it's worth the effort, giving that amount of time. So right now, with Bitcoin, with the system that I'm working now, I'm about halfway through the month with analyzing. I think, what is it? 4 days, 5 days, that was 9, 10, 11. So today is day 12 of my 20-day analysis. So in your average month, you're looking at 20 trading days. So doing a 20-day analysis to really dial in this system. But so far, it's come together pretty well, but I know that is only due to the preliminary work that was put in before the current parameters, in my system have been set. Okay, so we have this 15-minute candle that just closed here, closed bullish and broke these levels that I was mentioning earlier. So if there is any potential continuation here, we will be looking for a target on liquidity here, 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 and then ultimately here. So we'll keep an eye on this. This market this week has been nothing but what people would describe as chop. So since this range has been put in, you can see that the price action has stayed within this range, mostly in the middle of this range. And then you can see yesterday during the New York session in the morning, or here, this is also during the overlap here, or at least this section here during the overlap. Let's back that up. This session occurring, or this price action here occurring during the overlap here, but basically this being the internal structural range here. So this, let's say, top quarter of the range and this bottom quarter of the range have not been greatly utilized. Just this central third here is what's being utilized. So lots of traders trading out there right now, being exposed to this type of price action, finding it difficult to get continuation of any kind of trades. So for the last 2 days, I've been sitting out and waiting for any potential trade opportunities that meet my trading system criteria. The last 2 days, that criteria has not been met. But today we are slowly inching up towards the high of this range and testing liquidity here on the high side. So we got 110.263, 110.164.5. Okay. So now it seems like there may be a run on liquidity up here at this level here, which is our next level that we would be looking for liquidity to be targeted here. Okay, this candle is definitely showing some strength here. Looks like it wants to test this level here, this 263 level, 224 climbing. Two 48.4, 263. Okay. You can see here on the weekly, quite a large displacement here. And then we're pretty fresh off of a breakup structure here. So this was the previous strong low. I believe this here was the previous strong high. No. Here, okay, I can see it now. So this was a previous strong low from this price action that went long here. Then this would have been the week high. Then you see this price action here with this candle here closing above this candle. So to me, this would be a breakup structure with this being the new strong low and this being the new week high up here. And then you get this market structure shift right here. So this being the original long, this being the breakup structure up here. Then you get the market structure shift here, with this being the strong high and with this being the week low. This candle doesn't close below here, and then we get this candle here, which delivers another market structure shift here. And then we're long here from this position with this price action beginning here. So this would make this the current strong low, and this would make this the current week high here. All right, now liquidity has made a run and has now taken out this target here. Has now been taken out. Now we're looking at this target here. With the high at 110.367.1. Right now we're at 110.316.3. So approaching the target here in this candle. So looking quite bullish now. So since the CPI data came out, where did CPI come out? So CPI data came out today, and CPI would have come out here. There in this candle. Let's back up. And then the open here. Okay. Okay. So we have in this candle here, CPI numbers came out. So we can see bullish activity on the CPI. And then this candle here, this bearish candle here with the body and the wick. This is the New York Open candle here. So we can see from CPI, so the CPI numbers triggered this long price action here, or this buy side, or this buy price action here. And we can see consolidation in this area where Bitcoin is attempting to establish direction here. So quite a bit of consolidation, and we can see these wicks being put in here. And then we can see, we come over, we can get a look at Monday. So Monday offered a potential trading opportunity here, but Monday has offered more volatility than yesterday from what I saw, and Monday actually allowed for a potential setup here. I'll remove, this is a Fibonacci retracement tool. There actually was some displacement. So there was a break of structure which happened here with very little displacement, but there's a break of structure that happens here. And then this break of structure here was initiated down here. So the market structure was, this was the weak high, this was the strong low. Actually, no, it was tighter than that. So this was the strong low, this was the weak high, and then you can see his price action right here closes below here and trades off. So this was the this was a break of structure here, from here to here, breaking the structure of this area here, and then we get this price action here that sells below this, which creates a market structure shift here, which got my attention and shifted my trade idea potentially to the short side here. And that's when I picked up the Fibonacci. What is this? 878, 9124. Use the Fibonacci tool here, waiting for an opportunity for pullback here past equilibrium, for price to offer at premium here, for potential trade down to the short side. And we can see here we get pullback past equilibrium here. You get continuation, price action now trading above the backside of this Fibonacci level here, and then finally here in this candle we get a closure above the backside of the Fibonacci here, which negates this or nullifies this trade idea for me. But that's a look at Monday, and then since then price seems to have just drifted to the long side, and then we get this range set that we're currently in here. And as I mentioned before, Bitcoin is not typically, or I've not found Bitcoin to be this range bound since I've been trading it. And then over the last couple of weeks, I've just started trading Bitcoin exclusively. So definitely learning a lot more of the intricacies of trading Bitcoin here. So in my particular trading window, there's about a half an hour left. So we'll have, after this candle closes, two more candle opportunities for any type of break of structure or market structure shift. Right now, it seems it would be more likely, if anything were to occur today, for it to be a break of structure. So for something to happen here to the long side and get a closure, it would be quite an aggressive move for there to be a closure, below the structural range here. So we'll see if in the next 30 minutes we can get price action to close above here, above this structural range. If it does, then it leaves the opportunity for a potential long trade here. All right. So it seems that the price action is picking back up to the long side. We can see that this candle, this previous candle, went long, pulled back here near the close, and then we can see the following candle here. Once it opens, pulls back into the body of the previous candle, and is now looking bullish. So we'll see if we can continue, or we can get continuation with this price action, with this bullish price action, and sweep some liquidity, and possibly get a close above here. If we do not get a close above the structural range here, we will call it a day. For my particular trading system, I require that the trade idea actually give me a trade signal by a certain time, which would be 12. What would that be? Yeah, that'd be 12 o'clock New York time. So basically that would be 11 o'clock. So basically I'm in a different time zone than New York, so my idea of time is a little different. But based on the New York time, my trading window is between 8:30 and 11. So right now we're approaching 11 o'clock, which would be the cutoff time for me to for a trade to, let's say I wouldn't need to necessarily be in it, or two time criteria. One, between 8:30 and 11 is where I look for trades to set up, as in I'm seeing the initial criteria for a trade setup, which would be a market structure shift or break of structure, needing that to transpire within that time window of the London-New York overlap, and then needing to enter that position by 2 p.m. New York time. But it is quite common to have, or it is just as common to have the trade signals set up and to get an entry within the London-New York overlap. It's very possible for that to happen. I would say since I've been trading it, about half the time it sets up within the London-New York overlap, and the other half of the times it sets up during the overlap, but I don't get an entry signal until later in the New York session. But currently, this price action seems like we may, in the next, 25 minutes, may be able to get a break here above. And if we can get this break of structure here, it could set up a potential long. If it does that, what I'll look for, or what I would wait for, is pullback back into the range, and then for price action to show that it's going to run on liquidity. So I'll look for a break above, a closure above this. So this yellow line being these yellow lines being the opening market structure. Even though it was set a couple days ago, there's been nothing but consolidation here in these ranges since it's been set in. So once, or if this closure happens up here, then I would wait for pullback. So let's say this comes up and closes. I would wait for pullback into this area. And then when price made a move back long, depending on where I would be able to identify an order block, I'd take the long position up here. But let's keep watching the price action and see if it remains bullish, and then we can look for an opportunity. So right now this candle has broken out, and we have cleared that level. So we've got 349.9, and here there's 367.1. Okay, so this intermediate term high right here, this intermediate term high right here is what is being tested right now. So if this intermediate term high can be overtaken, then it's a lot more likely that we'll test this next intermediate term high here. But let's see if it's possible. Right now, this candle is pulling back. It hasn't set in any new lows, but it is showing weakness. This could be this candle failing. This could also be this candle pulling back, seeking additional buyers for another leg up. But right now, it mostly just looks like it is failing, since it put in quite an aggressive new low here, and it's still putting in lows. Looks like it may engulf. Yep, this just engulfed. Okay, so with this, it might trigger what I was mentioning before, with this being a lot closer to a target for breaking out, but it would be a lot more extreme for there to be some type of price action that would create a candle closure below the market structure to the sell side. But with this candle here, I would say, there's a possibility here that we're looking at this type of price action where we get buying, or buying is represented, then there's a pullback, buying, and then here a pullback. But that would mean this next candle would have to in either direction, whether or not it was long or short. If this candle holds anywhere near where it does, or where it is now, right now I would say I'd probably give myself maybe a 20% chance of being able to get an entry today, or be able to take a position today, just because we're headed right back to this this area of consolidation here that was happening before, or this main consolidation area, this engulfing candle, where this sell candle here has consumed the upper end and lower end of the previous candle, but this candle is looking aggressive enough that it may engulf these two previous candles. Keep watching and see what the price action tells us here. So we're still selling in this candle, still selling. We're about halfway into the into this candle before last here, and as I mentioned, we may come down and engulf both candles here with the way that the price action is setting up here. It seems like that would be possible. So this next candle, if it gets continuation, will likely test liquidity here. I would imagine it may do that. This could also potentially be an order block up here, potentially. We can see if price action sells through that, we may get some displacement here. So about 3.5 minutes or so left to go before this candle closes, and we'll get a better idea here. So definitely still showing a lot of indecision in Bitcoin right now. Still a lot of consolidation. This is still consolidating in this range. As you can see, it is still struggling to make an attempt to break out of this range. This intermediate term high here has not been violated, so it's holding, and I would imagine this here or this may actually be a long-term low. Yeah, or at least my inclination, I want to currently make it a long-term low. It's either intermediate or long-term low. I would say that this would be the long-term low here, but this is even lower than that, so I would assume that it would at least have to be another long-term low here, where this would be an intermediate term low there, an intermediate term low here, or I suppose, and then here a short-term low here, and there a short-term low. there. So this is what I'm seeing here, internal structure in this area here, which would be the in the AM during yesterday's open here for New York. Well, this candle is less than a minute from closing, and unless the next candle closes above or closes below, which would be quite a lot, or which would be a lot more extreme. But I would say the most likely direction right now would be short, simply because of the nature of this candle and how it engulfed this candle next to it. I would find it a lot less probable to have any price action to the long side now. So currently I'm looking at price to sell shorter and likely sell back into this consolidation area. I would say it's more probable to sell short than to see a long position. But right now it's seems to be buying. But this could also just be pullback since the previous candle was engulfing, which to me would be aggressive price action. So we'll see now if this price action continues. And seems like the pullback may have ended, and we are showing selling currently, and there's a drop. So this candle may give continuation to the previous candles engulfing, but it seems to be struggling to sell here, but it seems like it may be picking up some momentum. But mostly, currently, this is looking like it's consolidation. So I would say price action wise, it is possible that this could be an inside candle, meaning that it does not break out below this level, or does not break out above this level. So it may just set an inside range for itself for this candle and any length of preceding or any later candles may set up inside of this candle here. So this engulfing candle here may have set up its own range. Additionally, even though it's not something that I have any expertise on and probably have only seen once or maybe twice, this also has that look of the ICT breaker block, but I'm uncertain at all if that is what it is or not what it is. It just has that shape that I've seen before where there's a solid body and pretty much like equal wicks on both sides, even though the wick to this candle is a little more to the downside. But just the way that price action is taking place around this previous candle just draws my attention to it. This candle I would expect to sell off more aggressively like it is doing now. So it was just kind of consolidating up there, and now the way that it's selling off, I would expect a break of that level of the previous candle, and to likely close below this other green candle here. So in this buying price action here with these two candles, I would anticipate that with this engulfing candle, that these two candles will at least nullify those candles. And again, this could potentially be an order block setting up here, or an order block forming, which would allow price to go down and close below the structural range here. Or this could come down, trade within a range, consolidate. It could potentially come down, test these levels and reject and go back long, or come test this level here, reject, go back long. Could easily do that, or sell past all these levels here and come back and reject long, just like this price action here. But still way too early to tell, and that is talking about potential price action, future price action, not in this particular candle. And now we have a break below this level here. So this level is now broken. And we'll see if there is continuation down to a lower level. So the next potential level that this candle may reach would be here. But the fact that it is already, price has already reached below this engulfing candle, I would say that as a candle, a standalone candle, its objective has probably been met. And then if any more price action to the sell side can meet these objectives here, and down here. And then we can see this pulling back now. After breaking out of this level, this candle pulling back, and just likely pulling back to see if it can pick up more sellers. And we can see overall here, coming into the New York Open here, this increased volume profile. So active participation, just a lack of direction for Bitcoin this week, not even today, but this week. So on Monday, as I mentioned before, here on Monday, which started as a typical day with, I would say, two structural changes, with a break of structure and then a market structure shift, all happening in the London-New York overlap, and then nothing other than this price action going to the long side, setting up this current range. And then we've been here ever since. So a little less than 7 minutes left in this current candle. I would say that there would be a 1% probability that there would be any kind of candle closing to cause a break of structure or market structure shift. But we'll wait it out just to see it through. But I would say this is, I would say, a very high probability that this will be the third day in a row that I will not have a trade opportunity due to lack of any type of entry signals for my trading system. Which for me is okay. Of course, I'd like to be making money or just being able to do something other than stare at charts and keep busy. But at the same time, not trading is, from a psychological perspective, just based on my system, is the appropriate thing to do right now. Is just to quote, sit on my hands. To me, trading is different for me now than what it was when I first began. So when I first began trading, it was about trading. Now my focus is shifted more to the business of trading, as I am attempting to make it my business. So more importantly than trading is following my trading system. And my trading system this week has not allowed me to trade, which in the past would have been quite frustrating, but currently is actually quite liberating or empowering. It is very easy to take trades, or I would say in my experience personally, it has been much easier for me to take trades than to not take trades. If I were not to take a trade, it would cause all types of anxiety. I've waited all day since yesterday to trade, so let's trade. Or I've waited all weekend, let's trade. Or maybe the market was closed for a day during the holiday, so let's trade the next day, let's get back to it. Where now it's more of, did my system give me an entry signal? So more so, is the market showing me what I need to see in order to take a high probability trade setup, as opposed to the market is open, trading is possible, so let me trade. So just jumping in, I think it's going to do this, it looks like it's going to do this, or hey, this is an engulfing here, this could be an order block. It's been consolidating in a range for 2.5 days, so this has got to be the move. I'm going short right here, right now. That is how I used to trade. Now, thankfully, have gained some control over myself. The market is still the same. So for me, it's more of, now that I've found found some consistency in a system, now just managing myself, and then letting the system play out with its probabilities in a profitable way. So this is my attempt at doing that. So as much as I would like to additionally say, well, I'm going to stick around for a few more hours or a few more minutes, whatever it is, just to see if there would be some type of signal, but I have no interest in doing that. I used to find it very difficult to, even if there wasn't a trade, or I can say even myself a few days ago, finding it very frustrating if there wasn't a trading opportunity. But now, especially after 3 days in a row of no entry signals, it's definitely cooled my jets, giving me some a different perspective on my job as a trader. My job as a trader is not to trade, but my job as a trader is to trade when a trade presents itself. So when a trade doesn't present itself, there's no trade. But that's what I have going right now. And we have less than a minute from this candle closure, and then we'll call it a day. I'll keep an eye on things to see how things will set up into tomorrow, but it looks like no opportunities for me today. But I would definitely call it a win because my position is cash, and it is a valid position, and it's much better than losing money. So yeah, that works. But this is On Tilt Trading with today's Bitcoin live market analysis and pre-trade strategy.